required to be able to sustain this space here, to be able to make whatever repairs may need to be done to this home, and obviously continued energy on behalf of our community, that this space right here can continue to generate that energy that our community needs. So I thank you for your kind attention. I ask you, take a deep breath with me. Ground ourselves to be right here, to be present today, gratitude, as we continue to celebrate our resilience as Raza. With that in mind, while we create this space for today's activities, we'll go ahead and offer that song on behalf of all that we represent. Vamos down. Relatives, I want to give you thanks for your kind attention this morning. Special thanks to my adopted mother, Swendel. Thank you for thinking of us in this way. A special gratitude once again on behalf of this society for thinking of honoring our First Nations people before we move forward in this way. I'm happy to see that there are many different spaces here that are designated for different portions of our community, different ethnic groups from our community. And I always want to further the thought that we live in a society of atonement, of appreciation for the lives that have been lost in order for us to even be here today. So grateful to them for creating a space for us to be able to make this gesture on behalf of First Nations people throughout the Americas. And I look forward to more spaces being dedicated on behalf of our Native American indigenous communities as well. With that in mind, I say, relations.
Oh.
Before we move on, if there's time, Fernando, either now or at the end, we'd love to have the members of your group stand up here and we could just do a quick little blessing with this smoke. Do we have a minute for that?
Take a minute.
Can I get the members that sit on your board to come forward, please? And we just offer this gesture as in gratitude for the work that you've done and the work that you will continue to do. Thank you. Thank you all for your kind attentions and allowing us to create this space for this gesture.
Get in the picture in a second.
Yeah.
I can do it. But I can, yeah. Just make sure we get it over there.
Can you all come forward and after she's blessing you and be in the shade?
That would be great. Thank you.
This way the light will be a little further on the shade, in the shade. In the shade, in the shade. There you go.
More, or is that
A
a little bit
bit
more?
more. About a foot.
A foot more, guys.
A foot more. There you go. Now I can fill in the flash. Okay. That. Looks good, looks good, looks good. Excellent.
Just in case you guys thought there was just another ethnic group moving in.
Here goes the neighborhood, yeah.
Here goes the neighborhood.
Here goes the neighborhood in a good way.
Good.
We get to own that.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, we're gonna stand with them so we can take one picture as soon as they're done. My wife's done with this.
There you go. Right there. There you go. Alright. Okay, now take the next big breath. Relax the muscles of the face, make you look younger. There you go. There it is. Well, no. Someone's going to blink, so we're going to have to take a couple of shots. You all look good. Oh, no. That's beautiful. Oh, it looks nice. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Someone's going to blink, because I just...
Thank you, relatives.
Thank
for your
you.
Thank you, relatives.
Donated the Kieki house to History San Jose. Margie Kieki. My understanding, Mike, that you used to live here in this house?
I did.
You did, Margie did.
When he came as a little kid,
Uh-huh.
I just want to say something really. Hold on. First of all, I want to thank everybody. Second of all, the fact that this is on Ohlone sacred ground, as far as I'm concerned, and it's an Italian house, and the Raza's going to be helping out with it. I mean, how much more diverse can you get? It's like, yeah, all right. So I was actually raised in this home. Now Mike is 100, and he used to run around this place. So he can tell you a story or two, but no more than that. And I did bring a picture. It's back there of the house as it was back in the 1920s. So you can have a good look at it.
Mike says you used to babysit him.
Yeah, right, right. You know what? Really, okay. Just one story. Mike used to. He had his own little farm, but he used to go over the valley, and he would tractor people's ranches, and he would spray for bugs and all that stuff with DDT, malathion, no mask, no nothing. And he is 100, pushing 101.
I know, huh?
Well, like she says, I spent many hours along with my children. Her mom used to do a lot of babysitting for us, and she was a wonderful person, just like Margie. A lot of passion, and her dad was the first one that introduced me to fishing and hunting, and so I became quite a hunter and fisherman since.
And he hunted yesterday.
And I went deer hunting yesterday with a friend of mine in Hollister, and we almost got one. We missed one, but then the what?
This house here.
Talk about the house.
Oh, this house?
Yes, talk about the house.
Well, the house is not quite like it used to be. Originally, the house was on the skirt, like something like the one across the way there. Like I say, we spent many hours there, and my grandma used to do a lot of babysitting for us when we were kids. And my Aunt Grace, we spent many hours with her, and she was also a wonderful person. And
That's good.
I guess that's about it.
There's a lot more, but we're not going to get there. Okay.
Mike Checky and Margie Checky. see, are there any elected officials or any candidates for official office for the All Rock trustees?
Hey,
We
hey.
have candidate for Mayor Bob Nunez. Where's Bob? Excuse me, Milpitas. Bob, you're supposed to be over here.
I'm shy.
Then we have Ernesto Bejarano, MSW. He's running for the Alum Rock School District.
Yes,
Right?
correct.
Did you give me your card?
I'm
Anthony
Anthony Fan,
Fan. What?
council member, City of
Oh, down here. Anthony Fan, City of Milpitas council member, and representing Cindy Chavez, our supervisor on the county board, Victor Perez. Anybody else?
Enrique Flores from Dave's office for Desi.
The guy that escaped from the one ads, Frank Beal. He's a board trustee for the East Side Union High School District. We're going to lean on you guys to see what help you can give us here with the school. I mean, the students. Anybody else? Chief Garcia. Eddie, is he here? Are you packing?
Come on up.
Come on up. Come on up, Eddie. There's a Puerto Rican coming and pouring your head away. All right. Over here, Chief. You want to have your friends close to you. Anybody else? Any other candidates? Oh, yeah. Supervisor Dave Cortez's office has sent us Enrique Flores. And he just waved, and you are? Oh, Victor Perez with Magdalena Carrasco's office, who's vice mayor, right? Sachin, all right. Well, there you have it. These are the elected officials. If you didn't get up here, you missed out. Thank you for coming. So back to the crowd. We also have with us some of the representatives from the various groups that are here. I see you first, Mr. Loc Vu. Would you come forward, Mr. Vu? He is with the Viet Museum at the very end of this road. If you guys haven't been to that Viet Museum, you should make it a point to go there. It is amazing. They did a fabulous job, and they had people from all over the country donate money to help them build this beautiful museum. Mr. Loc Vu for the Viet Museum. Also, we have folks from the Portuguese Museum, Mary Achik Rodrigues. Mary, are you here? Maria Achik Rodrigues and Debbie Gentry Rao. They are with the Portuguese Museum just on the other side of this park. If you haven't seen that one, it is a work of art, and inside you have all the history of Portugal from the time it was founded until yesterday. Right? They've done a fabulous job. We don't have any thought or expectation of matching what they have done, but they sure have set the example. And finally, we have from the Chinese Temple, otherwise known as the Chinese Historical and Cultural Project, Debbie Gongai and Anita Wong Kwok. Now, I don't see anyone from our African American folks. Anybody here? Reverend Moore? I'm on it. You're standing in as a representative for our brothers right next to us at this house, right next to us here to the right. All right, now, you see folks in here, a representative, and we're missing one. Alita Bray, where is she? Alita Bray and Barbara, come on in. Alita Bray is the executive director of the entire History Park. Barbara Johnson, the one that makes it run. Come on in. Give it to Richard. Give it to Richard. All right, folks. Here you have a representative of all of the various cultural and ethnic groups that are here in the park. And it's my hope that we can collaborate in the future so we can have events that will include all of us. Matter of fact, we were talking about having maybe a children's Cinco de Mayo parade maybe next year and inviting the children from all of the various ethnic groups and races here. So we'll see what we can do to plan that. In the meantime, we have to raise money to fix the house behind us. And we have Bob Nunez, who has generously stepped forward to give us our grant. And I'd like to invite our secretary, Ramon Martinez, to introduce Bob Nunez.